Hey campers, George here in the cottage doing the chores. What can I tell you? But I got something to show you. I'm really impressed with this thing, so let me tell you all about it. And what I'm talking about is this guy here, this odd looking dude. When I first saw this, I had my reservations. But when I moved out of my apartment after buying the cottage, I needed a really good vacuum cleaner. As you can see, a lot of wood floors and even some really tight carpet. So I needed something that would work for me. The cottage is not that big, so I didn't need some big giant one. And this is the one that caught my eye. And it is the Shark, you can see it there, Rocket. And when you look at it like this, it looks a little odd, but let me show you how it works. So here you can see it now, and this is the position it is in when you store it away in your cupboard or wherever you want to put it. It's not very tall, so it doesn't take up a lot of room, and it's pretty thin. And you can see it comes up to about my hip. I'm 5'8" and a little bit. So you can see it's not that big. And you go, well, how does this thing work? Well, the easiest thing to do is you undo the cord by just turning your regular, the way everybody else does it, and the cord comes right undone. Cord's pretty long, and it reaches 2 rings for me, and then all you have to do now is you lift it off the storage hook and pop it right in, just like that. Stand on it, push it down, and you're ready to go. This thing, as you can see, will turn as you turn the handle, so the Shark turns. Pretty cool. And the nice thing is, you can get really low with this guy. He doesn't stand up very high and doesn't take a lot of headroom. So that's how you would just clip it together once you bring it out of your storage place, and then you're off to the races. So let me show you the controls. Now to get this off is a 1-button push. You see this button here? I push down on it and off it comes. That stands there. And if you look up here, you can see I have the controls right there. And I'll turn them around so you can have a look at them. See that there? And you have 2 settings. You have 1 and 2. 1 would be for really small, thin carpet and your wood floors, that sort of thing. And 2 would be for your thicker, shaggier style carpet. So now I have the whole unit together, and to get going, all you need to do is you put your foot right where that mark is, pull down, and you've released it and you're ready to go. Select the level of cleaning you want, shaggy carpet, or if you want to do a wood floor like I'm doing, just simply put it in and select that one. I got to plug it in. So this time I plugged it in, and I'm just going to push down on that and select my speed, which would be for the wood floors. And we're off. Getting underneath is easy. You just simply bend over, lie it down, and you can get pretty far underneath. So there you go. It's that easy. The only downside I see to this is that when you have it together like this, it won't stand on its own. So if you want to stop it and go and do something, my recommendation is you push down on the foot and lay it on the ground just like that. And that just shows you how low it'll go. When it comes to doing some regular maintenance on it, like just cleaning the filters and things like that, it's pretty straightforward. Here you can see it says right here, clean filter monthly. So you push on that button, you pull on that button, and this pops right off. You can see there, that's the lid. And there's your filter right there. You can take this guy out and clean him off. Mine needs to be cleaned, so that'll be my next chore. Once you're done, you pop it back in. It's kind of dirty, sorry. and that pops back right on just like that. And that's the filter side. To empty the actual bag, it doesn't have a bag, but it does have a vacuum space here where all your dust and everything goes into, which is right underneath here. So you've cleaned the filter off now. There is what they call the dust cup. It doesn't have a bag, it just has this dust cup. And the easy way to get to this guy, 2 handles on the sides, or 2 press buttons. You can see I can squeeze them in. Simply squeeze on those and it comes out. And then yeah, you have your dust cup. To get this open, to get the dust and everything out, is pretty straightforward. Another 1 button push. Push that and it opens out just like that. And you can dump out all that icky stuff. Clip it back together. Line this hole up with that hole there. And clip it back together and you're off to the races. Underneath, on the base unit, you can see here to release the brushes, all you need is a screwdriver and these 3 buttons here. You simply turn them to unlock it and the whole thing lifts out and you have access to it. A word of warning, before you do that, just like any electrical device, make sure you unplug it before you mess with it. It's just a safety first. It does have the features where you can remove the wand and the actual vacuum separately from the head. Let me see if I can do this without dropping my camera here. And all it is this guy here. You pull on that and it comes apart. Put it back in and there you go. Now there are adapters that you can put on here for things like doing stairs, curtains, that sort of thing. And I'll show you those adapters. Want to show you the attachments here, and it comes with 2. It comes with your normal get in the crevices type attachment, and then on this one they call this the upholstery tool, and this is what you'd use on your couch or your chairs or things like that, or even on curtains, going down and just sucking them out and getting them clean. And on this one it has another 1 button release to get into here, and all you're going to do is press that and it comes apart so you can clean it up. Not a big deal, pretty straightforward, and these do come with it. These are the accessories. They do fit onto the front of the actual unit, so you can use it just like that, or you can attach the wand to it and release the head at the bottom, and then you can reach up to those hard to get areas dealing with. It does have some special features, and that is a self-cleaning head, which I left to this part to tell you about, which is kind of important. All those hairs and things, they don't get caught up as much in this guy. So there you go, campers. Pretty impressed with this guy, and it wasn't inexpensive. It's a little pricey, but I can tell you right now, I haven't been happier with a vacuum cleaner in a long time. The one that I had in my apartment did not do a good job. In fact, I threw it away and I just use this in my cottage now. The cottage is small. This is more than enough to clean up my cottage. I've got basically 4 rooms to do. 2 wood and 2 carpet. Pretty straightforward. And there you have it there, the Shark Rocket. Really nice. Not that heavy and convenient. What more can I say? I'll put a link below if you want to have a look at one and see where you can get them and the price and that sort of thing. You saw the specs at the beginning of the video, so you should have a pretty good idea of what you're dealing with. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You know the story. Thanks for watching. Bye.